Hey guys, welcome back. It's Coach Becca here, and we are going to do a core-only workout today. So all you'll need is a mat, and we're going to get started just kind of jumping right into things. So welcome, let's get after it, and plan for about a 15-minute workout today. So here we go. Go ahead and just start with a hamstring stretch, softening the knees as you need to, and then slowly walk the hands out until you're in just a settled plank position. You can drop down to the knees if you want to. But we're going to kind of loosen up the wrists a little bit. So try to stay up to your toes if you can. And we're just going to do 5 little rock back and forths just to wake up the wrists and the ankles. Just going to roll to the toes, stretch out the wrists, come back for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Rock forward onto the toes and back for 3. Stretch out the wrists and toes, come back for 4. And last one, stretch it out, come down for 5. Go ahead and ground the knees. And we're just going to warm up the spine a little bit here with a twist. So you're going to reach towards the opposite knee, then towards the ceiling 5 times. So that's reaching to the opposite knee and up for 1. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Reach and stretch for 3. And you can make that a little bit bigger as you warm up. Kind of get the front arm a little bit more extended. And let's just do one more for good measure. Awesome. Okay, other side. Reach to the opposite knee and then up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And then just kind of start to reach a little bit deeper as you warm up. 2 more. Inhale. You can stretch that front arm out now. And exhale. And 1 more for good measure. Big stretch on both sides now. And up. Good. All right. And to know me is to know that I love doing some glute bridges. So we're going to do just your basic glute bridge with the feet shoulder width apart, palms on the ground. And we're going to press up and lower back down. And the heels are just a few inches from the glutes there. And we'll do 12, 11, inhale down, exhale up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Very good. All right. So we're going to do a core hold, and I'm going to show you a couple different levels for that. So I'm going to try to find some level ground here. I'm at a little angle. So you're going to lean back, and level 1, you're just going to lift the legs here. Level 2, you're going to straighten the legs. Level 3, you're going to lift the arms overhead. And so what we're going to do is a few sets of 20 seconds. And if you start to feel the lower back, that means you just need to maybe go down a little. And if you're feeling like you want to push a little bit more, just try to open the movement up a little bit. And yeah, you should feel it deep in your core muscles. You should kind of feel like you're right on the edge of like shaking when you do this one. So we're going to do 4 sets of 20 seconds on with 20 seconds rest to begin our workout for real. So we're just going to lean back, and here's our first one. So this is level 1, I'll demonstrate. Level 2, straighten your legs. Level 3, bring your arms overhead. And try to breathe into the belly throughout this movement. Again, the shoulders are rolled back, and you're just kind of feeling that kind of deep core contraction on this one for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on down, and you can rest for that 20 seconds. I like to just do like a little hamstring stretch, or if you want to kind of, since we were just doing some hip flexion, kind of just open those hips up a little bit for some opposite movement. But let's get ready for our second of 4 sets now. So kind of prep yourself. I'm going to show level 2 this time. Go ahead and lean back, start to brace through the core, and hold. So I got my toes pointed. I'm making this nice V position. My arms are in blades. Again, if you want to push a little bit more, bring those arms up overhead. All versions should just kind of feel the most inner layer of your core just kind of being pulled in towards your back spine or your back body. Try to inhale as it gets challenging here. 3, 2, 1. And again, you can come down. We are working the hip flexors just a little bit in this one. So again, if you want to just kind of open things up a little bit or stretch out those hamstrings, give that lower back a little bit of relief. We're halfway through this set, and it's a surprisingly hard exercise, but I really enjoy this one. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate level 3 now. 3, 2, prepare, and begin. So arms are straight overhead, legs are straight out, and I'm just kind of finding that little sweet spot where I'm really training the core, but I'm not stressing my lower back, and that's going to probably look a little different for everybody. Hang in there now because the core should be feeling it. And we've got 3, 2, 1 seconds. Bring it down. Okay, and we're just going to do our last set. I'm going to butterfly stretch a little bit here, but feel free to do whatever you'd like. I usually try to remind any type of class or workout when I start that I'm just the facilitator of the workout. You know your body better than me, so at the end of the day, please listen to your body and make adjustments. All right, time is up. Last 20 seconds. You could have the knees bent. You could have the arms lowered down. You could even put your feet on the floor and lean back if you'd like. Sorry, we're still in Hawaii here, so there's a lot of humidity, lots of bugs, and I'm sweaty, so they are flocking to me. So I'm just going to kind of keep moving a little bit. All right, 2 more seconds and relax. Hopefully that distracted you and made you laugh a little bit. Okay, now the glutes are a part of your core. So since we just really trained some of those deeper layers of the core, and if you haven't heard me talk about layers of your core, it's just you've got deep core stability muscles, more superficial, like obliques that are more associated with lateral movement and rotational movement, and then of course your more superficial layer. So we're going to try to work the core from all angles and in all planes of movement. That just helps keep things functional, which means you won't get injured in activities of daily life, hopefully, and you can perform your sport or whatever activities you enjoy more enthusiastically. Okay, so that being said, let's work our glutes a little bit just to give the midsection a little bit of a break. And again, the glutes are still a part of the core. So come into a tabletop position. And all we're going to do is lift the leg out to the side and then lower back. And then we're going to extend that leg straight back. So we're just going to do 1 set of these. And we're going to do 12 total reps per side. So you're going to do that knee 90-degree bend to the side. And then you're going to push that leg into extension straight back. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3. Try not to bend your arms at all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your spine neutral as well, which means you're not flexing and extending there. Good. Sorry, kind of lost our count a little bit. Let's do 1 more leg raise and then 1 more extension. And this feels really good, sending that leg back after kind of doing that hold, because again, you were kind of stressing those hip flexors a little bit. So, all right, I'll show you the other side straight on this time so you can have a little bit different of an angle. So we're going to go up for 1 and then straight back for 2, and we're going to 12. Here we go. 1, 2, arms nice and strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. Good job. 11 and 12. Wonderful work. All right. So now we're going to work a little bit more of our rotational core muscles. So this is one of my favorite exercises. It's simple. You've probably seen it in a lot of my workouts before, but I like to work it in consistently. So it's going to work a little bit of core stability, a little bit of shoulders, working in the rotational plane so the obliques get involved. We're going to do this either kneeling or full. So if you want to start kneeling and then progress up to a full, that's fine. What you're going to do is reach towards the opposite pocket, similar to that warm-up move we did, and then reach up to the sky. So the full version is going to look like this. Reach to the opposite pocket or the opposite knee, so kind of in this area here, and then rotate up. You can rotate the feet if you'd like, or you can keep them flat. It's up to you, okay? So we're going to do 12 on one side, 12 on the other side, and then sit back in child's pose and rest. And then we'll do a second set, okay? If your wrists start to get a little bit tired, you can always come down here and rest for the duration of the interval, and I'll count out our reps. Okay, plank rotations. Here we go. I'm going to show the more advanced version, but you can always come down here. Notice that my feet are shoulder width apart as well. So you're going to reach 1 and up, 2 and up. Inhale, exhale. 4, 5, 6. Try to keep those hips flat. 7, 8, 9. Good. 10. Hang in there. Should be feeling a little tired now. 2 more. 11 and 12. We're going to go right to the other side now. No break. Of course, come down a level if you need to. Keep those feet spread apart wide for 2. We're going to rest in child's pose after this set. Squeeze those legs. There's 4, 5, 6. It's okay to feel a little uncomfortable here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one is 12. Very good. Okay, bring it down, and we're just gonna rest those muscles a little bit. So arms, send those arms out, hips go straight back. For child's pose, we're gonna do one more set of those. Take another 15 seconds just to breathe. Bring your heart rate down, rest those muscles. Rest is important for good technique and doing back-to-back sets. So we're gonna do that set again. Go ahead and come on up. Find that plank position. I'm just gonna turn to the other side this time. Okay, and I'll count us out. Bring those legs back or head to the knees. Feet nice and wide for stability, good wide base. And here we go. 1, 2, reaching through, reaching up. 3, you can also reach this way if you'd like. 4, play around with what feels good to you. 5, you can reach down here. 6, or here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2 on the side. You've got it now. 11 and 12. Rolling right to the other side now. 1, hang in there with that fatigue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost done. You can do it. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. All right. We're almost done, believe it or not. So we're just going to work on some lateral training now. So, level 1, bottom knee is bent 90 degrees and the knees kind of stack one on top of each other. Arm comes up and you're just going to touch that hip down, lift up. Level 2, you can stack your feet one in front of the other or on top of each other. And it's the same concept. The palm is right over the shoulder. Touch the hip, lift up. So we're going to do 12, 12, little rest, 12, 12. All right, and then we're done. So hang in there. Here we go. Lift up, touch the hip down, lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, lift it up, 12, switching sides. Again, bring that bottom knee down, stack the knees if you need to, palm over the shoulder. Here we go, lift up for 1, tap the hip. 2, this elbow here is right under this shoulder. There's 4, 5, 6, working that side body, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do one more set of each. Take a little rest as we go from side to side. All right, deep breath in. Kind of prepare yourself. I like to keep my hand up on this palm too, if you've noticed that, but you can keep your eyes wherever you'd like. All right, last set here. Go ahead and lift up. Tap the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hips are stacked on top of each other here for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Okay, last set of 12 here, and then we're done. Okay, core should feel good, fired up, not too hard, not too easy kind of a session. My favorite, that always keeps me coming back every day to some form of strength, mobility. Yeah, okay, here we go. Challenge yourself here on this last set, and then you're done. Lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, very good, is 12. Awesome. All right, and then this is just a nice stretch that I like to do after working my core is, I think, Sphinx, and then you can always progress to upward facing dog. So pull the shoulders away from the ears, you're on your elbows, palms are out, toes are untucked, and then if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can just straighten the arms. Again, pull the elbows or the shoulders away from the ears, kind of stretching out those muscles we worked pretty hard. If you were extended in your arms, bring it down. Deep breath in and slowly push yourself back up. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.